Okay, so today I'm gonna ask, what do I need to do to take care of myself? What do I need to do to take care of myself? What do I need to do to take care of myself better? And the reason I'm asking that is I had another question in mind, but I'm gonna do that another day, is just because of how all the other readings for today fell. You know, if you look at my last video, I think it's about 15 minutes long, where I'm talking about the divine feminine. If you look at the oracle affirmation card and the animal oracle and the witch's oracle, all the messages are about loving the self and taking care of the self. So I thought, well, the self is what we're asking about today. The self. Women especially, we need to take care of ourselves. So what do I need to do or know to take care of myself better? What do I need to know to take care of myself better? What do I need to do? Do, know, they're interchangeable. What do I need to know to take care of myself better? What do I need to know to take care of myself better? To take care of myself. Like I said in the other video, the self, taking care of yourself is so important, because if your cup is empty, there is nothing in it for you to give to everybody else around you. And as women, we get pulled in a million directions by our spouses, our partners, our children, our parents, our friends, our neighbors, our community. It doesn't matter. You're just getting pulled and pulled and pulled because, you know, women for so long, you know, we always yes everybody, right? And I was just talking when I was talking about the divine feminine, more and more women are saying no. We're saying nope, no more. Not saying yes anymore for something that doesn't work for me. So that is how we are going to change the world, by changing ourselves and what we will accept and what we will demand for ourselves and what we will not put up with anymore. So what do we need to know to take care of ourselves? Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What does Spirit want us to know? Okay. King of Swords, the Lovers, interesting. And the Six of Cups. Okay, very interesting. All right. So the first card we have is the Knight of Swords. So swords are challenges, truths, our thoughts, information. Anytime we see swords, think of it like that it's taking care of, I mean, it's over, you know, like cups are emotions. So swords are thoughts, are challenges, right? So knights is a seeker, is an action taker. So taking care of ourselves is we are taking control. We are taking action over our own passions, our own ideas, our own thoughts, right? We are trusting ourselves. We aren't waiting to be told anymore what to do by other people, right? Because the knight is movement. The knight moves forward, right? The knight is a youthful energy. It likes to move. It's not sitting still. Like the kings are more regal and have more wisdom behind them, but the knights have more of this youthful, action-oriented energy. And swords being our challenges and our truths, we're taking control of our own truths. That's a way to take care of yourself better. You're taking control of your own truths. What is true for you? What is true for you? That's what you're asking yourself, or you're being called to ask yourself. And then you need to listen to what your intuition is telling you, and you need to take those action steps. And we have the lovers. Now the lovers, yes, of course, lovers can be about relationships and unions and romantic relationships, but we're here talking about ourselves. So are the choices, lovers is also about choices, are the values, the relationships in our life sustaining or sustainable? Are they nurturing? Only you can answer that question, right? If you're taking the action steps and taking over your own truths, are the relationships in your life sustainable? Are they nurturing for you? I don't know. Only you can answer that. And if they are, great. And if they're not gonna be, you're not gonna be able to keep moving forward in those relationships. And this doesn't have to be romantic partners. It could be friendships, it could be family, it could be people you work with, it could be people you work for, people who work for you. There's gonna be some changes happening because you're looking at all your relationships right now, and are they in harmony? Are they in alignment with your values? So you're going to be thinking about that. So relationships in all ways are going to be taking center stage. And if you're trusting your truth, then some relationships may go, because we also have the 6 of Cups, and cups are about our emotions and relationships. But the 6 of Cups has also been associated with the nostalgia card, thinking about the past. So you have to ask yourself, am I hanging on to the past that is no longer serving me? Right? 6 is also about movement after struggle and nostalgia and generosity and resolution and balancing restored. So maybe you are looking at the past and you're thinking about the past, but you know that you're not in the past anymore and you are restoring balance back into your life. If you look at the beautiful card, you can see they're very, very contented and happy, and you feel that sense of harmony and generosity. And that is what you're moving toward, that generosity and harmony. So make sure you don't live in the past. We have a tendency to romanticize the past a little bit. I do it all the time, especially with the 80s. Like, oh my God, what I wouldn't give to go back there. And in a lot of ways, I would be going back there with the knowledge I have now, right? But at the time, even though it was wonderful, I was a very, very different person when I was young than I am now. So there was a lot of insecurities that I had then that I don't have now. So I don't know, when I think about it like that. So I think this is a really good spread about focusing on the self. I think you got really good messages about you're claiming your own power. You are no longer going to be settling anymore, which is a wonderful thing. So that's how you take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, own up to your truths, evaluate your relationships, and build balance and harmony in your life. Those are the things that you need to do to take care of yourself right now. I think it's perfect. All right, I hope that was helpful. I would love your thoughts. And if you've been enjoying the videos, it's free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you like, that would be very appreciated. And share and comment. I would love it. I love doing this. This is fun for me because I'm learning as I'm going. And I'm on like a fast track right now of opening up all this spiritual gifts. I notice I'm having so many more intuitive hits. I'm learning so much faster about this stuff. I'm trusting my intuition more, and I'm going to be adding astrology to my learning. And then eventually what I learn, I'm sure I'll share because that's just what I do. I share the information I learn. My Mercury is also in Gemini, so that's what it's information. And I love to share information and I love to learn new things. So that is one of the ways I fill my spirit and my cup, learning new things. I love to learn new things. All right, I hope everybody's well, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.